All right, here we go. Guys, today we're going to look at another classic movie matchup to find out who would win in some kind of battle. And our combatants today are going to be Ellen Ripley versus Sarah Connor. Now, as you might know...
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. Now, as you know, Ellen Ripley is the protagonist of the Alien series, and Sarah Connor was one of the protagonists in the Terminator series. Now, before we even get started on this, there's a lot of similarities between these two. Both starred in a movie with a robot. Both were in a movie alongside Bill Paxton and... the guy that plays Kyle Reese, he's also in Alien 2. I can't remember his fucking name, though. Yeah. He's one of the Marines.
Michael Biehn.
Michael Biehn, yep. They're in both.
Is there a difference between robot and android?
Okay, both synthetic people of they're
one are an android.
They're both cyborgs, right?
They're both cyborgs. Holy shit, you're right, Phil. They both have.
Cyborg is a human with robotic parts.
That's not true because
they
said that that's an android, right?
No, an android is a robot that is made to look like a human.
That's true.
You might be right on that because they do say in Terminator that they're cyborgs. They do call them cyborgs in Terminator.
Yeah, they call them cybernetic organisms.
Cybernetic organisms, that's right. Blood, hair, skin, grown for the cyborgs. Like, Kyle Reese is so hopped up through the whole fucking first movie, dude. He's great.
My CPU was a neural net processor, a learning computer.
First movie didn't even need Sarah
Living
Connor.
tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
That's right. So, guys, we're going to look at which one of these broads would win in a fight today. Now, here's the rules.
Couple of hardcore badasses.
That's right. Both badass. That's certainly the fucking case. Both movies that I fucking like, that's also the case. Now, number one, it's not going to be no offshoots of canon. Only the main movies count, right? You with me so far?
Okay. Now that you've said that, this is important, and this is the thing that I've been wanting to bring up this whole time. We got to pick a timeline, like where in time we're talking about Sarah Connor and Ellen Ripley, because those are two completely completely
Ripley
different
is hundreds of years in the future from Sarah Connor. That's
completely different timelines.
Oh, yeah. I just mean like Sarah Connor at the beginning of Terminator 1 and Sarah Connor in Terminator 2, two completely different Sarah Connors.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
Ellen Ripley against Sarah Connor in the first film, easy. Ellen Ripley, because Sarah Connor's fucking dead.
Now, see, that's fair enough.
It's in the
now,
future.
see, I feel like the surface answer, you want to say Sarah Connor because she was super badass, but I think that's incorrect. I think it's going to be Ripley, and I'll tell you why. Let's look at the very low end of the spectrum, so the beginning of the first movie for both. Beginning of Alien 1, beginning of Terminator 1. At the beginning of the first Terminator, Sarah Connor's a fucking waitress with ice cream in her apron. You know what I mean?
That's right.
She has nothing going on. Ripley is already in the military at that. She's a lieutenant at that point.
She's a trained
already.
soldier.
That's right. She has some level of weapons training, some level of physical training. May not be a lot at that point. She's been frozen in time already. She's traveling through space. She's serving a job as a warrant officer on a fucking gigantic mining ship on the Nostromo in the first one. So I think at the low end, you have to give it to Ripley if that were the scenario. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
If I may,
Certainly.
Sarah Connor's badass because she has spent all of her life preparing to fight one specific enemy, whereas Ripley is, as you said, a military girl. Sarah Connor is prepared to fight against Terminators, not against Ellen Ripley.
That's
that
true.
gives Ripley the upper hand.
You might be right about that. Terminators are a badass adversary, though, man. That's
Ellen Ripley's a little more well-rounded, though.
Pussies, aren't they? I mean,
yeah.
They are the ultimate enemy.
Can Ellen Ripley beat a Terminator, do you think?
I mean, if she had the mechanical press from the first one where she goes, "You're a Terminator, fucker," and then she pushes that button and it squashes him. I mean, if Ripley had that, I would say yes. You know, because she shoots
lava, like in the second one, and he goes down, his thumb goes up, and it still gets burned.
Dude, you know what I just realized? That's another similarity. In the first movie, Sarah Connor crushes Terminator in a press. Ellen Ripley shoots the xenomorph out of the airlock. In the second Terminator and the third Alien, they beat it by throwing it into molten metal. That's the ending of both of those fucking movies, man.
I think the real winner here is molten metal.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Okay, so let's take the high point, too. That was the low point. The high point would be Sarah Connor in T2 post escape from Pescadero Mental Institution, like escaped mental patient Sarah Connor on the way to kill Miles Dyson, I think is
she's
as fucking
badass.
That's as badass as she fucking gets, right?
If it's that versus Ripley, I got to give it to Sarah.
Now, see,
Sarah
but if we go to peak Ripley,
peak Ripley though,
peak Ripley is either A, End of Alien 2, what we're looking at here in the picture, where she tapes together a plasma rifle and a flamethrower and it somehow works. And she's pretty badass right there. Of course, you have the end of Alien 3 where her head's shaved and she has knives and still kills fucking aliens.
You gotta, you can't talk about Ripley without bringing in when she meets Newt and the maternal instinct kicks in and she becomes hella badass.
She does have more maternal instinct than Sarah Connor.
Straight mama bear.
Yeah, Sarah Connor. You know what? Even when Sarah Connor goes to kill Miles Dyson, she's very emotionally unstable. She breaks down and cries a bunch of times in those movies. Ripley has a pretty good track record of keeping her shit together when things get pretty crazy. Yeah.
She's a military girl.
I don't know.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Sarah Connor has been training, don't get me wrong, training all of her life, but for one specific enemy. Ellen, military girl, is prepared for anything.
She's well-rounded.
Well-rounded.
Now, Sinatra, at the high end, you're giving it to Sarah Connor. T2 Sarah Connor would be Alien 3 Ripley.
Yeah. Well. Is the high end of Ellen Ripley clone Ellen Ripley?
I don't think that we can count clone Ripley.
We gotta go hybrid.
Yeah, because if we're talking clone Ripley, Sarah Connor has no chance whatsoever. Alien 4 Ripley has to be disqualified, or there's nothing. There's no way,
Okay, so we're talking Alien 2, end of Alien 2, Ellen Ripley versus Sarah Connor, mental patient.
Yeah, escape mental patient.
I mean, the thing is, there's never been a Terminator versus Alien.
Yeah, they did Predator versus Alien, but I haven't seen Predator versus Terminator or Alien versus Terminator, and I think Terminator might be able to kill both.
The whole reason that there's a Predator versus Alien is because it's the best hunter in the world against the best
prey to hunt.
Predator.
Yeah.
I mean, they are apex predator, and it's someone using technology and prowess and sentience to fight against them. So Ripley has got this hands down.
Might be right. By the way, can I just say those Alien versus Predator movies should all be non-canonical. They're fucking terrible.
Oh, I agree. But if I'm saying anything here is I would watch the shit out of Terminator versus Alien.
Dude, you are not lying.
Yeah.
You are not lying.
Yeah.
I'm hella right.
All right, so let's establish the parameters. Let's say no weapon, no guns, but they can use their environment, right? Both of them are very good at environmental kills. Again, the airlock, the metal press. Ripley uses the loader. Sarah Connor does a lot of like crashing vehicles into stuff type. You know what I mean? They're good at finding ways in their environment to kill or to maim. So let's say that. That's right.
Thank you.
So let's say they have good environment, but no guns. No robots allowed. No time travel allowed.
Ripley.
Any other rules we need to put in here? What do you think?
What I want is a specific arena right now.
Yeah.
Are we in 0G? Are we on Earth?
Regular gravity.
We're talking about the environment playing a factor here. We need to know what that environment is.
We gotta know. We gotta hella know.
Okay, I would say it's a.
Let's take a poll.
It is a. I'm gonna do a poll for the winner. I've got it set up
Put a
already.
goddamn poll.
I'd say it's in a testing facility to simulate a med lab in space, but it's on Earth.
Ooh,
That's fair. That's a good mix.
Okay.
Right? So the environment is like it would be on a ship, but gravity, air, all that is totally normal like it is on Earth, I think.
Do they both know why they are there?
To kill each other. It's a setup. Round one fight. They know what's up.
Because, I mean, I think that's important. That's another one of those things where Sarah Connor's going to get a bit, oh, shit, what the hell's going on? She's got time as a mental patient, whereas Ripley, she's used to getting dropped down. Let's go.
Yeah, but I think if Sarah is informed that she has to go kill, she could fucking...
She is a badass, too. I mean, it's a close race.
She's
a
undisciplined.
close race. I'm going to put a poll in the chat as well. You guys have 1 minute to vote on who you think would win in a fist fight between Ripley and Sarah Connor.
Based on the way Sarah Connor goes after Miles Dyson, we could also assume that she might take the stealth route And
She
Ellen Ripley
is
may not be
stealth.
prepared for that.
Yeah, but Ripley has a good record of finding people that are supposed to be stealthy. She found them xenomorphs.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I don't see Connor being good at stealth. I mean, you gotta like form over
She snuck up on Dyson.
What Ripley does,
Oh, yeah.
she dresses. Look at Ripley right here, right? She's got the short sleeve shirts. She can slide through an air vent, no problem. Well, we got Sarah Connor here. She just wants to look cool. She wants to be aesthetically pleasing. She can't. She's got bare shoulders exposed. She's gonna go through air vents, sure, but she's gonna make a squeaking sound. There's no stealth. She's all about looking cool. Ripley just gets the job
That's
done.
fair. I'll give you that. And I think her haircut would corroborate your story. You tell him Stephen A for 50 bits says, given that Ripley exists in what could be Terminator's future, anything that Sarah Connor brought out, Ellen Ripley would know well anything she could have brought. That's possible. If it was the same future, Ripley might already know about Terminators, but we'll discount that for now. Nonetheless, poll in the chat with 190 votes over 171 votes. Ripley has edged it out with 53%.
Ripley.
That's one vote for Ripley. I'm also going to vote Ripley. That's two. Phil?
I gotta say, man, given the fact that she is more well-rounded all around, and she does have the experience on Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor's only gone after the Terminator. I gotta go with Ripley, man.
That's
Ripley's,
three for
Ripley's
Ripley.
A little more hardcore.
Sinatra says?
I'm staying on the outlier on this one. I'm going Sarah Connor.
That's one for Sarah Connor. Annexed Uncle. Drunkle, you
Is
there?
Gone.
Dual wheel.
AFK.
Ripley.
Dual votes Ripley. There's no way
I gotta go with
mathematically it can come back, guys.
Oh,
I
sorry,
think
that
that's
was
the
a-
decision.
That was my bad. I was having a hell of piss.
No
I
worries,
gotta
man.
go. I gotta go, Ripley.
He's
I can't
also
deny-
voting.
Can't
So,
deny
guys,
her military prowess.
Your winner tonight
You golden girl.
in the flick fights is Ellen Ripley from Alien 3.
Ripley.
That's awesome, man.
You gotta look at that skull. There's some military prowess.
I
in
mean,
that
I'm
head
not
right
saying
there.
I believe in phrenology, but I do believe Ellen Ripley will fuck your shit up.
Imagine getting a headbutt from that bitch.
Oh my
She
God.
wasn't in the military. They were glorified tech.
I'm not a criminal. I'm an artist working in an unpopular medium. Can I just speak to you? I mean, really speak to you like man to man. I've known you for a long time, William. And I know about your penchant for spying on women.